You have the greatest pro strats that would even rival Sun Tzu's Art of War, but no one ever listens. You ask yourself, why don't they listen? Why do I struggle? There is actually a scientific reason behind this. Our brains constantly protect our sense of identity, ego, and opinions. So when any of that is challenged, the amygdala, the same part of the brain that processes physical danger, gets activated. This is why at times people react so aggressively to statements that prove them wrong. Multiple studies have also shown that there is a backfire effect that occurs when people come across statements or facts that contradict their own beliefs. Upon encountering this information, they become even more stubbornly set in their initial ideas. You guys know I play a lot of Fareeha. Almost every single one of my games ends with one or multiple hit scans, a Zenyatta, Diva, etc, etc. It doesn't matter if I'm destroying the enemy, as soon as there's a snag in our attack or our defense is shattered, all eyes turn to me, and while I'm rolling mine, I start to hear, they have hit scans, and they're kinda good, or an outright, get off Fareeha. When I know I'm still doing well against them, these remarks from my team can get annoying, borderline insulting, when it's clear that they didn't put an ounce of effort to figure out what's actually going wrong and just blaming the easiest target. I can only imagine how much worse and toxic it is for those that main off-meta heroes. Saying any of the following will absolutely not get anyone to listen to you. Hearing these, some people might even go against your wishes out of sheer spite, even if they themselves knew they should have swapped or changed something up before you even said anything to them. So how can you get your teammates to consider something that clashes with their personal beliefs and egos? First, you have to prevent their brain from seeing you as a personal threat. Start off in a way that identifies you both as part of the same group. Say, hey, we're on the same team, or we all want to win. We both want to show that enemy soldier who's boss. Then ask your team what they're thinking. If pushes aren't working, ask them what they think is going on. If you think there's someone that should switch, ask them how they're faring. The important thing is this will open up discussion, give you more perspectives, and like Skyline once said, excellent Overwatch YouTuber by the way, doing this will make everyone so much more receptive to what you've got to say. Listen and consider the possibility that you might just be wrong. You might be surprised to find that your Fareeha hasn't died once to the enemy's apparently godly widow. Rather, it's been the other way around. That your Symmetra feels like her squishy comp is getting a ton of value from her shield gen, but just aren't having well-timed pushes. And if someone does admit that they aren't doing so great, swap roles with them or suggest a switch in a way that won't hurt their ego. Instead of saying, then get the f*** off Tracer, try something like, a Reaper would be really good against their comp. You could probably carry us. You'd be surprised to find that it's almost never the information itself, but rather the delivery. Employ these tips and you'll be sure to win over the most stubborn of teammates. If you like the video, you know what to do. I also stream on Twitch, link and schedule is down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Fareeha, signing off.